Everyone, I am back. So today we're going to talk about the Yamaha R7. Now we're going to talk about my first thoughts of this when I barely just first heard about this, and then what to expect from it. Kind of. I never seen one in person because it barely came out. So at first, when they first barely came out, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, this is something I did not expect. Because I have no idea they were trying to bring back, at first, I thought. Remember, I thought. Because I thought they were going to bring back, the legendary R6 back in the days. That was super rare now. I was like, wow, that is surprising. And so I was like really excited to see its specs and everything and all that. And I was going to make a video about it right away. But then I was like, you know what? Let me do my research first. And so, after I did a lot of research into it, well, no, a lot, like, to every, like, little spec to it, but more like get the gist of it, basically. And so, I was like, oh, I see now. It's basically an FZ07 with fairings on it, roughly. Now there's going to be some changes here and there and everything and all that for it. But overall, it's an FZ07 with fairings. Yeah. I kind of thought about, in the future, would I want to get this bike if I get the chance to buy it? Yeah, probably not. To be honest, probably not. Back to the R7. So, it was kind of a disappointment. But at the same time, I heard a lot of good reviews on the MT-07, which does concern me about how the R7 is going to be. Now, also the R7 does have better ergonomics than the R6. I can tell you that much for sure. So it's not going to be as, as I could say, more of an aggressive position than the R6. Now, the R6 is going to be faster than the R7, and reasons because, like I said before, it's basically an MT-07 with fairings, for the most part. However, like I said before, some little things here and there might be different, but not enough to me like a drastic difference, you could say. But anyways, the R6 is still faster because, well, the R7 is just a parallel twin motor with a 180 degrees crate degree or something like that. But basically they're a unique sound for what they are, basically. That's what I'm trying to go at. They're very uniquely sound bikes for its parallel twin motor, especially like the R1, where it has that cross-plane motor. Now, for me, is it worth it? Well, probably not for me, honestly. But for somebody else, definitely. For a bike that's only like $9,000, yeah, definitely, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go over to a car meet with my friends, so I haven't seen them in a while. Anyways, but yeah, overall my honest opinion with the R7 is that, yeah, I can see it being a really great bike, but it's definitely not for me because I like to have my 4-cylinder 600 bikes. Yes, the R7 is a very torquey monster for what it is, but I like my top end speed. Yes, the R7 has a better ergonomics, but it doesn't really bother me. What else? Yes, it's not making the R6, but to me, it's not a big deal. Why? Because, well, we still got the 20 models out there still selling brand spanking new for now. Ouch. But honestly, like I said, it's definitely not a bike for me, but for other people, yeah, definitely, for sure. Why not for me? Well, you know, like I said earlier, I like having a 600. I like having a 4-cylinder. We're going 90 miles an hour traffic speed over here. I just realized that. But most importantly, it's just not meant for me because I go on the freeways a lot. Well, how come we don't buy a cruiser? Try that already. Naked bike? Yep, try that too. How about small sport bike? Yep, been there before.